Begin seated on your knees or an easy pose with your legs crossed, whichever is more comfortable for you today. Hands on your knees, close your eyes and relax your shoulders. Focusing on your breath. Thinking about why you joined this practice tonight. And letting any other thoughts that come through your mind just pass through without an attachment. And bringing your focus to our intention tonight, which is mindfulness. Wherever you are, be totally there. Placing your hands on your knees, rounding your back, tucking your chin. Coming into seated cat and cow, rounding the back. And then lifting the chest, arching the back, looking up. Inhale here. Exhale, rounding. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, rounding. Continuing with your own breath. Few more. And last one. From here, we're going to take the left hand, bring it next to your hip, walking the fingers out as your shoulder blade comes down your back, and then lifting the right arm up, opening up that shoulder, and looking up at those fingers for seated half moon. Really keeping those shoulders open. We don't want to be hunched over like this. We want to be open. Return to center and take the right hand, walk the fingers out. Shoulder blade down the back, left arm comes up, and shoulder is open. And gaze comes up at those fingers at the top. Come back to center. Right hand comes across to the left knee. Left arm comes behind. Look over that left shoulder for a little spinal twist. Back to center. Left hand on the right knee and look over the right shoulder. Back to center, sweeping the arms up, folding forward, slowly rolling up. And this time bind the hands behind your back. Inhale, exhale, folding. And roll up. And we'll come to kneeling for cat and cow, stacking your joints. Shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Moving with your own breath here. Warming up the whole spine from the base of your head all the way to your tailbone. One more. Back to neutral spine. Flip the toes behind you and press up into downward dog. Bringing your ears between your shoulders, pedaling your feet. Really pressing those hips towards the ceiling. Lifting your left leg up behind you and holding. Swing it through. Come down for low lunge. Lift the arms up. breathing. Hands come down to the mat. Flip the toes on the back foot. Press back to downward dog again. Lift your left leg up behind you again and hold. Swing it through for swan, bringing your shin across the mat and then sinking back. Option to prop that hip if you need to with a block, a pillow, or a blanket. And if you'd like to come down for sleeping swan, you can, or you can stay up. Press your hands into the mat, flip the back toes, come back up to downward dog. If at any point you need to drop to your knees and come into child's pose, that's fine. Lift the left leg up again. Swing it through. Coming into warrior two. So left leg, knee is bent, right leg. Your foot is parallel to the back of the mat. Lift up. Arms come out to shoulder height. Tuck your tailbone, pull your belly in. Gaze comes over those left fingers. And bring your hands behind your back, clasp them together, leaving that left knee bent and fold forward. And release the mind, come back up to warrior two. Step your feet together, and we'll begin on the other side. Take a breath to prepare. Sweeping the arms up, hinging from the hips, folding forward, hands come to the mat, step back into downward dog. Lifting your right leg up behind you. Swinging it through, coming into a low lunge. Arms come up. Breathing, gazes up. Always the option for arms on your hips. Hands come down to the mat. Flip the toes on your back foot. Step back to downward dog. Raise your right leg up behind you. Swing it through for swan. Your shin coming across the mat, sink back. Your left leg, prop that hip if you need to. Come down for sleeping swan if it feels good. Press your hands into the mat. Flip your back toes. Press up into downward dog again. Pressing the hips to the sky, bringing your ears between your shoulders and breathing. Raise the right leg up behind you. Swing it through for warrior two, pivoting the back foot parallel to the back of your mat. Lifting up. Arms come to shoulder height. Tuck your tailbone, looking over your right fingers. Find your hands behind your back. And then hinge forward. Unbind, lift up to warrior two, arms come to your side and step forward. Grab a block if you have one. You're going to come down onto the mat. Lie on your back. Knees up, feet about hip distance apart. Take your block, put it in between your thighs, just above your knees. You're going to squeeze that block when you lift your hips and bridge, and we're going to hold. Take your breath to prepare and lift. Really squeezing that block. And release the hips down, remove the block. You can prepare for final relaxation. You can stay on your back with your knees up, maybe feet wide, knees in toward each other. You can extend the legs out for corpse pose, or you can lay on your side or on your belly, whatever is comfortable for you today. Focusing once again on your breath. Feeling good about the practice we just shared. Noticing any sensations in your body without judgment and breathing into those areas. And then bringing your focus to our intention today, which is mindfulness. Be happy in the moment. That is enough. Each moment is all we need, not more. Opening your eyes and bringing yourself to a seated position. And we'll inhale the arms up and exhale. One more time, inhale up and exhale. The light in me honors and appreciates the light in you. Namaste.